everyone, we are from Group 1 and today we will present on the topic
the role of sport in promoting social integration and
nation building among Malaysians.
In this presentation, we will discuss how
Sport play a vital role in uniting people of different backgrounds and
fostering a stronger identity in Malaysia.
so let's begin our
presentation.
First, what is social integration? It refers to the process where individuals and groups from various backgrounds come together to form a united, inclusive society. This includes social inclusion, mutual respect, and equal participation at all levels. On the other hand, nation building involves creating shared national identity and a purpose. It often happens through common goals and experiences like education, language, and yes, even sport. Malaysia is a unique multicultural country made up of three major ethnic groups, Malaysian, Chinese, and Indians, along with the indigenous community of Sabah and Sarawak. Each group brings its own languages, tradition, and belief, contributing to our national identity. While this diversity is something to be proud of, it also requires continuous efforts to ensure unity and peace within society. In recent years, sport has played a growing role in Malaysian society, not just for health and fitness, but as a powerful tool for uniting. Sport events encourage interaction, teamwork, and even national pride. Through the National Sport Policy, various programs have been introduced to foster patriotism and solidarity regardless of race or background. So, what is the aim of this discussion? It's to explore how sport can foster unity among Malaysians. Sports create spaces where people of all backgrounds can participate and connect. They promote communication, trust, and friendship across communities. Our government also acknowledges this, supporting sport as a national mission to strengthen our unity and shared identity among our Malaysians. In summary, sports are not just games or competition. They are a vital bridge for social integration and a tool for building our nation's identity.
to understand the role of sport in social integration and community development, we can explore several key sociological theories. Each of these perspectives offer a different lens through which we can examine how sport influences Malaysia's society. First, from the functionalist perspective, sport functions as a social institution that promotes social stability and cohesion. In Malaysia, national and local sporting events such as the Sukma Game or Merdeka Day competition bring together people from diverse ethnic, religious, and cultural backgrounds. This event creates a sense of national identity, unity, and community pride. Sport, in this view, help maintain harmony by encouraging shared experiences and common goals. Next, the symbolic interactionism theory focuses on the meaning and symbol attached to sport. In Malaysia, symbols such as national team uniform, team chant, or local fan culture carry deep emotional and cultural value. For example, supporting a local team or participating in school sport day ritual can build a sense of belonging and cultural connection. Through these shared experiences and symbolic action, individuals build respect and relationship that transcends differences.
The conflict theory takes a more critical view. It suggests that while sport may appear unifying, they can also reinforce social inequalities. In Malaysia, not all communities have equal access to sport facilities. During or facilities founding or opportunities, rural and minority communities may be underrepresented in national team due to institutional bias. This theory reminds us that unless we address these disparities, sport may actually deepen existing divide rather than promote integration. Finally, the social capital theory emphasizes the value of social network and trust that are built through sport. Communities level sport program can bring together individuals from various backgrounds, promoting collaboration, tolerance, and mutual respect. This relationship form the foundation for a more inclusive society where people feel connected and supported. In summary, each of these theories, functionalism, symbolic interactionalism, conflict theory, and social capital theory, provide important insight into the role of sport in promoting social integration and nation building in Malaysia. By understanding this perspective, we can better appreciate both the strength and limitation of sport as a tool for communities' development.
Sport have the power to bring people together across cultures, backgrounds, and beliefs. But to truly serve as a tool for integration, several key factors must be considered, like economic access, education system, and community engagement. First, economic inequality can significantly limit who gets to participate. In Malaysia, expensive sports like golf or equestrian are often accessible only for wealthier groups, while B40 families are left out. Even popular sports like badminton or football carry hidden costs, from coaching fees to travel expenses. While athlete development scholarships and sponsorship exist, they mostly focus on elite athletes. For many young talents, especially in rural areas like Sabah, financial barriers still prevent them from advancing. Solution: broader community funding, equipment subsidies, and inclusive sports grants are crucial to leveling the playing field and making sports a tool for unity, not division. Next, let's talk about schools, the heart of yearly integration. Malaysia's co-curricular activities promote sports among students of all backgrounds, but in practice, challenge remains. A Ministry of Education report in 2015 found that ethnic clustering still occurs, where students mostly mix with their own group, limiting cross-cultural interaction. Worse, rural and underfunded schools are often lack quality sport facilities, widening the gap between urban and rural communities. To overcome this, school needs more than just participation. They need intentional strategies like mixed teams, intercultural programs, and equal opportunities for all students, regardless of their location or background. Finally, community involvement plays a powerful role. Government programs like One Malaysia Futsal showed initial success, but some faded due to lack long-term of support. But look at Johor, where Yard formed independent, mixed ethnic football leagues. This grassroots initiative united Malays, Chinese, Indians, even refugees and migrants. A 2019 report found that players not only built friendship but also broke down cultural stereotypes. The takeaway? Community-driven grassroots sports, when well organized and supported, can succeed where top-down effort falls short. In the end, for sport to reintegrate society, we must break economic barriers, empower schools, and strengthen community ownership. Only then can sport fulfill their true potential, uniting Malaysians one game at a time.
Good morning, everyone. Let's start with accessibility and infrastructure in Malaysian sport. Malaysia have both some good public sport facility, especially in big cities like Kuala Lumpur and Penang. For example, the National sport complex in Bukit Jalil is a great facility, but in rural area is a different story. Many places don't have proper sport space. School and small community field are all they have, and often they are not in good condition. In one study from Pahang in 2018, many rural kids didn't even have access to a futsal court. Even in cities, money matter. Some people like near gym or club, but those places can be expensive, especially for low-income B40 family. The government have tried to help by building public parks and setting up free sport zone, but there's still a gap. We need to improve all the facility and give more support to understand areas. Now, let's talk about government support and policies. In Malaysia, the Ministry of Youth and Sport leads the way in promoting sports. A key policy in the National Sport Policy, Dasar Sukan Negara, is one to make sport a part of everyone's life. Even like the Sukma game help find new talent from different states and bring people together. But we look closer, especially at youth in rural areas. Challenge still exists. A study from 2011 by IYRES showed that many rural youth lack support and facility to take part in sport. Programs like Fit Malaysia have promoted fitness across all states, but some groups like the RSL and people with disabilities are still not included enough. According to research Ahmad and Helmi 2012, policy must be more inclusive and practical, not just good on paper. Finally, let's look at how the media shows sport in Malaysia. Media has a big role in showing sport as something that unites Malaysians. Famous athletes like Lin Chow Wei, badminton, Nico David, squash and Pandali Lari non-diving are loved by all Malaysians. They are not just seen by their rare or background, but for their passion and success. This help promote national unity, but we should also ask, are today's story being told to, especially from groups like rural youth, women athletes, or people with disabilities? If the media show more diverse stories, more people might be encouraged to get involved in sports.
To conclude, sports are more than just games. They are powerful tools for community development and social integration in Malaysia. Through shared goals, team dynamics, and mutual respect, sport connect people from different social, economic, and cultural background, encouraging unity and cultural awareness. Both local and national sport events create meaningful spaces where Malaysians from diverse communities come together. These events don't just build teams, they build a collective identity, strengthening bonds across ethnicity and background. Going forward, grassroots sport initiatives offer a real opportunity to boost integration. Community-based programs, especially in marginalized areas, provide low barrier way for people to engage, connect, and develop a sense of belonging.
So how can we evaluate the role of sport in uniting Malaysia? First, we must develop inclusive sport policies that ensure equal access, regardless of ethnicity, income, gender, or physical ability. Without fair access, unity sport is only a slogan. Second, embedding sport-based values like teamwork, respect, and multicultural understanding into school curriculum is essential. Teaching unity from a young age, youth a socially responsible future generation. Third, more investment in a grassroots sport is needed, especially in underserved rural communities. Community level
engagement, increase participation, and foster real social connection. Fourth, we should organize inter-community and multicultural events, opportunities for Malaysians to interact across cultural lines in a positive and cooperative environment. Fifth, training coaches and facilitator in inclusive practice and cultural sensitivity ensure that everyone feels safe, supported, and welcome. And finally, to improve future effort, we must track and measure the social impact of sport program, learning what works and where we can do better.
That's all from our group.
Thank you for watching.